Hi, a very pleasant good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the championship game of the winners bracket of the 2019 Dizzy Dean World Series. I'm Ted Rutan. We've got a dandy coming up here. In the field, the Walker County Miners. On the mound is Jesse Walker. First pitch is in there for a called strike. The JPRD, West Bank, Jefferson Parish Recreational Department, West Bank from Louisiana. Leading off, Gavin Richard, the center fielder. That one's fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. Jesse Walker, the left-hander, on the mound. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Out, go right here with his pitch. Touch it, Bob, touch it.
1-2 pitch on the way, outside and high.
Back even, back even.
That ball's off the pitcher. Walker picks it up over to first for the first out of the ballgame. This will bring up the shortstop for JPRD, Ahmad Owens. JPRD won their last game, 11-1. One 1-0 pitch is outside, 2 balls and no strikes. One out here, top of the first. Swing and a miss. Big cut by Owens.
Keep your head in.
2-1 the count. The outfield, Mason Bates in left, Ryan Mitchell in center, and Tristan Pedraza in right. Swing and a miss. That'll leave the count at 2-2.
Shorten up, shorten up.
Here's the pitch from Walker outside. That'll run the count full.
Let's go.
Here's the payoff pitch, swung on and fouled. This one will just get out of play. And he sets, delivers. This one's in the air to left. Mason Bates calls it, catches it. 2 up, 2 down here in the first. This will bring up the second baseman, number 8, Kincaid Hinyam. First pitch swinging, pops it up. Gillespie goes back, calls for it, makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down. At the end of 1/2 inning, JPRD nothing. Walker County Miners coming to bat. Blanton Gillespie leading things off here for Walker County in the bottom of the first. Jude Tingstrom, the left-hander, delivers on the mound. Strike one, says Mario Moore from Charleston, Mississippi. Umpiring the plate on this one, and Mr. Davis on the bases. Wind up and pitch from Tingstrom. Swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh-2 pitch. Tap back to Tingstrom. He'll throw over to first. And Trussler puts it away. 1 up, 1 down. This will bring up today's starting pitcher for Walker County, Jesse Walker. Lefty on lefty matchup, and the first pitch is fouled back out of play. Wind up and delivery in there for called strike 2.
Get it right here, go get it right here, 10. Target left.
Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. Pretty good control so far shown from Jude Tingstrom. Blair Mills is the catcher for JPRD. The outfield from left to right, Quincy Brown in left, Gavin Richard in center, Caleb Alexis in right field. They're shaded a little bit toward right on the left-handed hitting Jesse Walker. And that one's pulled foul. Right off the fence in front of the first base dugout. 1 out, nobody on, no balls, 2 strikes to Walker. Here's the windup from Tingstrom. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. The ball gets away from the catcher and he can't find it, and Walker will reach first base. That is considered a KE2. The infield for JPRD, let's go over that defensively. At third base, Nathan Billiot. At shortstop, Ahmad Owens. Kincaid Hinyap at second, and Danny Trosclair at first. He will be holding Walker on. And in steps Cooper Martin, the shortstop for Walker County. Tingstrom delivers upstairs, ball 1. Here's a delivery inside. 2 balls and no strikes to Cooper Martin.
Go, Jude, right back in, right here, let's go.
Here's the 2-0 delivery. Swung on and ripped down the left field line, but foul. Just a little bit out front. Two balls and a strike. Tingstrom sets and delivers. That was chopped foul down the third baseline. Two balls and 2 strikes. Runner was going on the last pitch. Let's see if Walker goes again. They're going to throw over to first. He's back easily. Just outside, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Get him right here.
Full count. Runner not going. And that'll be ball 4, first and second. So 2 runners on.
Keep it in front, outfield. Keep it in front.
Ryan Mitchell, the center fielder.
Give him a little cushion. Cover 3.
Strike called. No balls and 2 strikes.
Let it bend that. Let it bend it.
Ryan had a big triple in that pivotal home half of the 5th inning in our first game today. He ripped that one to right center and was off to the races. Or excuse me, that was to left center. It was the first pitch after they had brought in the reliever. He jumped on it and nailed it into the left center field gap. No balls and 2 strikes to Mitchell here. Runners at first and second, 1 out. Tingstrom sets short lead out there for Walker at second. That one gets away from Blair Mills. The runners will move up to second and third. One ball, 2 strikes. Outside corner, called strike 3. The backdoor breaking ball from Jude Tingstrom.
Gotta be a wall right here, 6. Nothing gets by. You gotta get your knees.
Second strikeout of the inning. The first one, however, resulted in the runner on third base. This will bring up the catcher for Walker County, Connor Elmore. Swing and a miss on an inside fastball. Quincy Brown is rather deep in left field. In center field, Gavin Richard, he's out back beyond the Dizzy Dean logo. Way out in front on off speed, which makes it no balls and 2 strikes.
No free bases. Come on, dude. There it is.
Out in front, slow roller to third. Billiot charges, throws to first, not in time. It gets away from Crossroads. 2 runs will score. And Elmore motors into second base. Possibly one that Billiot should have just held on to. The slow chopper wasn't going to get Elmore at first. We'll give him an infield single and an error on the throw, and that makes it 2-0. Walker County on top. Tingstrup. First pitch swung on and fouled away by Austin Scobie, the third baseman. No balls and a strike to Scobie. Breaking ball outside. Just missed. Here's the delivery. Bit of a wave and miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runner goes to third without a play. Elmore just decided he was going to take off. By the time Tingstrup saw that and stepped off, Elmore was already at third. Strike 3 call. That will end the inning. Walker County comes up with a pair. They lead 2-0 after 1. Denny Trosclair leading things off here for JPRD. 1 ball, no strike from Jesse Walker. Second pitch is also up and away. 2 balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. This ball is ripped into left field for a base hit. Mason Bates will get over there and cut it off. So a leadoff single for Denny Trostler. Denny wants to give a shout out to Mama and Papa. Love you and good luck. That's from Big D number 3. To Denny's mom sponsoring the boys' shorts. Amy and Grandma Brooke, love and miss you, Denny, and wish we were there. Nathan Billiot steps in. Trostler at first. Walker kicks and deals. Billiot looks at a ball 1. Mills trying to frame the pitch. Elmore trying to frame the pitch there for Marvio Moore. And Mr. Moore said, you can hold it there as long as you like. It's still ball 1. Walker pitches. This ball is smoked into left field. That's going to be over the head of Mason Bates. Trostler will come into third. He'll stop right there. That's a double over the left fielder from Nathan Billiot. JPRD has something going here in the top of the second. This will bring up the catcher, Blair Mills. Walker delivers upstairs, ball 1. Fouled away. That'll even the count at 1-1 for JPRD's Blair Mills. Darren Piglia, the head coach for JPRD West Bank, assisted by Jeremy Colligan. The ball's popped up and taking it in the infield there was Gillespie, and he fires home. First out of the inning. Again, head coach Darren Piglia, he's the third base coach. First base coach is Tommy Tingstrom. That ball is looped. Another one caught by the second baseman Gillespie. Two outs. So bring up the pitcher, Jude Armstrong. Lefty on lefty matchup. He looks at a ball upstairs. Connor Elmore fires one down to third. Trostler dives back in safely. Leadoff single by Denny Trostler. Billiot ripped a double, but as of right now, they still are at second and third. 2 balls, no strikes to count on Jude Tingstrom. JPRD won their earlier game this morning, 11-1 over Leeds Green Machine. Walker County won their ball game 12-6 over Grenada Rec All-Stars. We had that one right here on this field, as Elmore goes out to talk with Jesse Walker. 3 balls, no strikes on Jude Tingstrom. Quincy Brown on deck for JPRD. That'll be ball 4. Loading them up. Quincy says, "Hi, Granddad. Sorry you could not be here. Glad you're watching." Bases loaded. Kingstrom at first. Williot at second. Trostler at third. Brown at the plate. He looks at a ball upstairs. Nope. Excuse me. Late strike call from Marvio Moore. Walker sets and deals. And strike 2. So Brown is in the hole here, 0-2. Ball is looped foul. Up the right field line. Here's the pitch, upstairs, 2-2. Some shout outs from Coach Darren Piglia to Emily Piglia. We miss you. Aunt Lori, hi Liam and Griffin. This ball is lifted into center, but out there to track it down is Ryan Mitchell. They leave the bases loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Walker County 2, JPRD nothing. Right fielder Tristan Pedraza steps in. First pitch swing and a foul tip, strike 1. Tristan scored 2 runs in the first ball game today, was hit by a pitch and singled, was 1 for 2. This one is tapped foul, no balls and 2 strikes. Jude Tingstrom quickly out front. Grounder under the glove of third baseman Billiot. Pedraza reaches first. So the leadoff man is on base for Walker County. This will bring up the first baseman, number 17, Alex Wilson. Alex was 1 for 3 and scored a run in today's first ball game. This one is lifted over the head of the pitcher. They have plenty of time to get the out. At second, they do. That will actually go, wait a minute. And time is going to be called. I'm not sure why they're ruling him safe unless there was interference by the second baseman. And I believe that is exactly the call. The ball was leaped just over the head of the pitcher, Tingstrom. Owens tried to pick it up, couldn't, and when he was trying to pick it up, Kincaid Hinyap got in the way of the runner, Pedraza. Interference. So this ball is smoked to left field. Mason Bates hits it over the head of Quincy Brown. Pedraza goes in to score. Wilson pulls up at third. An RBI double from Mason Bates. And that interference on the runner leads to the third run of the ballgame for Walker County. We're going to have a change in pitchers for JPRD. We'll take a short break and let you know how those changes take effect. Nathan Billiot is the new pitcher for JPRD. That ball is outside. Ball 1 to Blanton Gillespie. Billiot started off at third base. Anthony Reynolds comes in off the bench to play third. Jude Tingstrom moves out to left field, and Reynolds will be taking the place of Quincy Brown, who comes in from left field. That one's fouled away by Gillespie. 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at second and third. Nobody out here in the bottom of the second. 3-0 Walker County on top. Roller to second. Hinyap over to first. In time. That'll be the first out of the inning. But Walker County picks up another run as Wilson comes across and Bates moves up to third. Walker looks at a ball outside, 1-0. In the first inning, Jesse struck out but reached on the pass ball as Blair Mills couldn't find it. And then Walker came around to score on Connor Elmore's hit. Gilliard's pitch is called a strike. 2-1 the count now on Jesse Walker. We'll reset the infield. It's Reynolds at third, Owens at short, Hinyap at second, Trosclair at first. Gilliard's pitch swung on, missed, 2-2. The outfield is Tigstrom in left, Richard in center, and Alexis in right. Mills behind the plate, Gilliard on the mound. Bates leading off third base. Pulled foul. Nice pick by the first base coach. Hey, we do have a shout out here for Tina and Cortland Wilson in Jasper, Alabama. Glad you're watching. Two balls, two strikes. Bates on third base. 4-0 the score. Jesse Walker trying to pad the lead here. And he looks at the call. Strike three. Nice breaking ball there from Nathan Gilliard. Two down here now in the second. And this will bring up the shortstop, number 6, Cooper Martin. Way out front on a change of speed. No balls and a strike. Back to the mound. Billiard calmly over to Trosclair. That will end the inning. Walker County puts up another pair. They lead 4-0 after 2. We'd like to thank Champion T-Shirts, the national sponsor of the Dizzy Dean World Series. Design your shirts online at gochampion.net. Baden Sports Equipment, the coaches and players' choice for 30 years. Kids love those axe bats. David Sunflower Seeds. Every player of the Dizzy Dean World Series will receive a bag of David Sunflower Seeds. Leading off the top of the third is their leadoff hitter, center fielder, number 5, Gavin Richard. Two balls, no strikes. Gavin wants to give a shout out to Grandma C, Nanny, and Aunt Erin. Love you guys and wish y'all were here. Also, JPRD wants to give a big shout out to Glenn Liuza for sponsoring the boys' helmets and bat bags. And a leadoff walk to Gavin Richard. See if this can jumpstart the JPRD offense. Got a conference on the mound. I don't know if we're going to change pitchers or if this is just going to be a talk between Chris Gay and his battery of Jesse Walker and Connor Elmore. That appears to be the case right now. Hey, some more shout outs for JPRD. Nathan says hi to Mimi, Papa, and Mama. Mom Mary. And Papa Richie. Wish you guys were here. Kincaid says, thanks for all your support, Mumsy, Papa, Aunt Connie, Uncle Ricky, Aunt Bonnie and Chrissy, and Aunt Brooke. Throw over to first. Richard gets back easily. And also, and thanks to Prescription Pad for sponsoring the boys' shorts. Here's the pitch outside. Ball 1 to the shortstop, Ahmad Owens. Two balls and no strikes. Inside, 3-0. Oh no, that was called a strike. Excuse me. Two balls and a strike to Owens. Not as much running in today's ball game. One, we have a couple of good catchers, and two, left-handed pitcher on the mound. This ball is lifted to the shortstop. Cooper Martin right there to make the play. Soft liner to the shortstop. One out here at the top of the third. Kincaid Hinyup stepping into the batter's box. Sharply down to third. He'll throw across the diamond for the out. That's Scobie. Didn't really look at throwing to second for the force out, but he did pick up the out over at first base. So 2 down now here in the top of the third. This will bring up Denny Trosclair. upstairs, ball one. Denny ripped a single his first time up over the shortstop's head. Walker sets and delivers. Swing and a miss. Chased one up with his eyes. 1 ball, 1 strike. Foul back. 1-2 the count. Richard at second. Trosclair the batter. Walker gets the sign, kicks and deals. This ball is popped up in the infield. Cooper Martin battling the sun, makes the grab. We'll go to the bottom of the third, 4-0. Walker County on top. Hey, we'd like to thank Diamond Baseballs, the official baseball of the Dizzy Dean World Series. And Protect Youth Sports. They provide premier background checks on coaches and umpires. Don't put your organization at risk. Rawlings Sporting Goods, the mark of a pro. Boy, those helmets that they're handing out here at the Dizzy Dean World Series, those are sharp. Sadler Insurance. Thanks for providing the sports and recreation insurance for the Dizzy Dean World Series. Shutt Sports. Baseball's best fitting helmet, massive performance, and those Tucci bats coming in. And Steelberry, the patch supplier of the Dizzy Dean World Series, creating memories for both these boys and their families. Bottom of the third, first pitch swinging was Ryan Mitchell. Fouled that one off. Nathan Billiot on the mound. He came in to retire 3 batters in the bottom of the second. Swung on and missed. No balls and 2 strikes. Breaking ball, strike 3 call. Buckled the knees right there. 1 up and 1 down in the bottom of the third. Now batting the catcher, Connor Elmore. Connor had a single back in the first, an infield slow roller, and scored the game's first 2 runs. credited with an infield single and then reached second on the throwing error. 4-0 the score. 1 out. Bottom of the third. Billiot sets and delivers. Swing and a foul back. Billiot delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Owens over to first. In time. Nice play, Ahmad Owens. Over to Denny Trostler. Nice stretch there at first as well. 2 up, 2 down here in the bottom of the third. This will bring up the third baseman, Austin Scobie. Strike on the outside corner. Another strike. This time a front door breaking ball catches the inside corner. No balls and 2 strikes. Billiot gets set and delivers. Swing and just getting a piece of it there with Scobie. Staying alive. No balls and 2 strikes. Strike 3 called. The ball's dropped by Blair Bills, but he throws up to Denny Trostler to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. At the end of 3 complete, Walker County Miners 4, JPRD West Bank nothing. Welcome back to the Dizzy Dean World Series here in South Haven, Mississippi. We'd like to thank Wilson Sporting Goods. They provide helmets for these teams that finish in the top 4. Also, these bats for the World Series champions made by Louisville Slugger. The Game provides caps to the teams here at the Dizzy Dean World Series. Sharp hats from The Game. And also awards of excellence. They provide plaques for the Sportsmanship Award and the All-Tourney and MVP. Awards of excellence. Great sponsors we have here for the Dizzy Dean World Series. Leading things off in the top of the 4th for JPRD is Nathan Billiot. He ripped a double to left his first time up. They're giving him some room out there this time. Inside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Billiot came on to pitch for JPRD in the second inning, and he's retired all 6 men he has faced. Outside, 2 balls and a strike. Championship game of the winners bracket here. 4-0, top of the 4th. This ball is lifted, foul, out of play. That off-speed pitch missing. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Outside, Billiot leads things off with a walk. Blair Mills, the catcher, steps in. He'd like to give a shout out to all his friends and family back home. And thanks for the awesome banner from Professional Color Service and Southern Images. Looks at a strike here to start things off. He also wants to say hi to Emily, Ella, Mia, and Stella. Always say hi to the girls. Outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Jude wants to give a shout out to the Tingstroms on Navarre Beach. That is a wonderful place, by the way. Got a shout out to Blaze and his buddies on the Gretna Gators 910. Good luck, Gators. Bunt will roll foul. Also a shout out to Corey, we miss you. Play hard, Luke Flood, #1 West Bank. Love Mom, Dad, Julia, Layla, and Papa. And a shout out to all of Austin's family and friends. Go #2, thanks for watching. And also a shout out to Jennifer and Jalen and Sharon and Hannah and anybody else that's watching from JPRD. Glad you're watching. We're having fun bringing this Dizzy Dean World Series to you. This ball's hit to right center. Mitchell going back, can't make the catch. Billiot's going to round and go to third. Mills pulls in at second for a double. Ryan Mitchell, a very good center fielder, couldn't quite get to that one. And that was right up in the sun as well, as we've got the high sun at this time of day. So a double for Mills, and just like the second inning, we have runners at second and third and nobody out. JPRD would like to capitalize this time. Coming in to run will be #2, Austin Amadio. Base hit to the right side. 1 run scores. Second run coming to the plate, and he will slide in safely. Amadio slides in to make it 4-2 on the 2 RBI single by Caleb Alexis. nobody out here in the top of the fourth. Alexis on first. And this will bring up the left fielder, starting pitcher in this ball game, Jude Tingstrom. Walker throws over to first. Alexis only a step or two off the bag. Outfield is deep, especially in right. That ball is grounded to second, and Gillespie will go over to first for the out. Alexis moves on up to second. So one out, a runner in scoring position out there at second. Anthony Reynolds will step in, his first at bat of the ball game. He came in to third base when Billiot moved from third to the mound. Alexis out at second base. That pitch high and away, ball one to Reynolds. 4-2 the score here in the top of the fourth. JPRD West Bank trying to add some more here in this inning. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1 runner on. Alexis is out there at second base. Jesse Walker has gone the whole way so far for Walker County. Inside, 2-1. I would assume that he will probably pitch as long as he can. He's over the 35 pitches, so he won't be able to pitch any more in this tournament. Outside, 3-1 to Reynolds. On deck is the center fielder, Gavin Richard. Strike called makes the count full at 3-2. Walker delivers. Lined up the middle, base hit. They will send Alexis around. He will score as the throw comes all the way to the plate. Reynolds moves up to second, and an RBI single for Anthony Reynolds, makes it 4-3. JPRD crowd is fired up. A little life coming from their offense this inning. 3 runs in. Reynolds is on at second base. 1 out, and the top of the order coming up. Gavin Richards steps in. Inside, ball 1. Conference on the mound from Connor Elmore to Jesse Walker. 1 ball, no strikes on the JPRD West Bank center fielder, Gavin Richard. Upstairs, 2-0. Reynolds, pretty good lead. No one's holding him on out there at second. This one is popped up to the shortstop. Martin goes back and makes the grab. 2 down. Now batting the shortstop, Ahmad Owens. He is lined out to left and lined out to short. Upstairs, ball 1. 4-3 the score, tying run out at second base. 2 outs, top 4. Gentle breeze heading toward right field. And that ball is nubbed off the end of the bat. Gillespie comes up with it, close play, and he's got him at first. That will end the 4th for JPRD, but they come up with 3. They trail by 1. Walker County on top 4-3. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Gavin Richard is the new pitcher for JPRD. He was patrolling center field. Now that job goes to Jude Engstrom, our former starting pitcher of this ball game. This ball is lifted over the head of the pitcher. Richard charges, and the throw in the dirt. Trosclair could not pick that one. That's the second time in this ball game where we've had a ball just flared over the pitcher, but not to the dirt. Be a heck of a spot to place it if you knew you were going to do that. Pedraza on at first. Wilson, the first baseman, steps in. Swing and a miss. Lefty on lefty matchup as Gavin Richard delivers strike 2. I believe Gavin played as an 11-year-old on this team last year, 12-year-olds. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. will reset the infield. Anthony Reynolds at third, Ahmad Owens at short, Hinyup at second, Trosclair at first, Blair Mills behind the plate. Billiot is now in left field, Tigstrom in center, and Caleb Alexis in right. Wilson looks at ball two. Some of the fans thought that may have been a strike. However, Marvio Moore says 2-2, but not this time. Called strike three.
That's what I'm talking about. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Here is Mason Bates. Mason ripped one to left field, about a two-hopper that got out to the warning track. First pitch fouled away. Had some alert fans down there from Louisiana grabbing that foul ball. Outside, 1-1. Pedraza, the runner at first. Trosclair holding him on. Not much of a lead, probably not a threat to go here with the left-hander pitching. Outside, 2 balls and a strike to Mason Bates. Popped up, out of play. Richard sets, delivers. Strike three, call on the outside corner. Two gone here in the fourth. This will bring up the top of the order. Blanton Gillespie steps in. He's 0 for 2 in this ball game. Outside, Mills slides over and blocks that one in the dirt.
Work hard back there.
Line, the call out there by the second baseman, Ken Hinyup. Goes to his knees to make that play. At the end of 4 complete, Walker County Miners 4, JPRD 3. We've got a good one in South Haven. 4-3 the score. First pitch swinging is Henyuk. Throw over to first in time. Fine defense by these infields today. Cooper Martin showing a strong arm right there. One up, one down. This will bring up Denny Trosclair. Denny lined a single in the second. Popped up to the shortstop in the third. Top of the fifth inning. And this one's popped up in the short left. And coming on to make the play is Mason Bates. Two batters, two pitches, two outs. That's letting your defense play right there. Throw strikes. Here's Nathan Billiot. He's doubled, walked, scored a run, pitched, played third and left. Pretty busy day already for Nathan here in this second game. Outside corner, strike one. Change of speeds. Billiot way out in front. No balls and two strikes. Another change up. Way out in front was Billiot, but he did get a piece of this one. Slapping it foul down the third base side. No balls and two strikes. Two outs, nobody on, top of the fifth. Walker sets, kicks and deals. Upstairs, 1 and 2. Lifted over the head of the shortstop. Good piece of hitting there by Billiot. He's 2 for 2 and a walk in today's ball game. Just made sure he got enough of that one to get it out to the outfield grass. So with 2 outs, Billiot at first. The left-hander on the mound, do they chance running him here? Not to mention Connor Elmore has a good arm behind the plate. He does run, swing, and the throw down to second is not in time. Billiot steals second. Comes up a little gimpy, stretching his knees there. I don't think that was a very comfortable slide into second base for Nathan Billiot. And that is behind the batter. Somehow, Elmore was able to reach out and grab that one. See if we can take a look out there at second base on for Nathan Billiot. He's hobbling a little bit out there. Even taking his lead, he looks a little ginger. I don't think that was a comfortable slide into second. Here's the pitch. Outside, 2-1 the count on Blair Mills. Outfield is deep, and I mean really deep in center. Base hit to center or right would certainly score Billiot. Left, I don't know. That's Bates out there in left field. He's got a pretty good arm. fastball is lifted into left center. Mitchell there to make the play. So a 2-out hit and stolen base from Billiot goes for naught. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth. Walker County 4, JPRD 3. Jesse Walker leads things off here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Gavin Richard, fastball, strike 1 on a swing and a miss. Walker has been steady on the mound for Walker County. Slaps one to short. Owens over to first, in time, 1 up and 1 down here in the bottom of the 5th. Cooper Martin walked and scored in the first. Chop foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss on a fastball. Very little heat there that time. Gavin Richard. No balls and 2 strikes. 4-3. Three pitches. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. 2 gone. This will bring up the center fielder, Ryan Mitchell. Off-speed pitch.
Go ahead.
A wave and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. It's in the dirt. Blair Mills fires down to Trosclair for the out. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the final inning. 4-3, Walker County leading JPRD. They've got one last chance.
And proudly call home. South Haven, Mississippi, a place you can proudly call home. With gracious small-town living just minutes from Memphis, South Haven boasts picturesque parks, historic homes, state-of-the-art health care, and the latest in lifestyle shopping. Snowden Grove Park is one of America's premier family and sports destinations with 18 baseball fields and a 10,000-seat amphitheater with state-of-the-art softball facilities nearby. All that in a safe, friendly place to raise your family. South Haven, Mississippi, a place you can proudly.
Welcome back to Snowden Grove Park here in South Haven, Mississippi. Beautiful ballpark. Wow, we've seen some great baseball. Top of 6th, first pitch swinging. Martin over to Wilson, 1 up, 1 down as Alexis grounds out to Cooper Martin. This will bring up Jude Engstrom. Jude singled in the second, bounced out to the second baseman Gillespie in the 4th. They need a base runner. Outside, ball 1. Jesse Walker has gone the whole way. This one is fouled back. Elmore didn't see it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Walker has gone the whole way. He has not fanned a batter, and he has walked 2, but what he has been very effective at is making JPRD put it in play and relying on his defense. They have not made an error in this ball game. He's given up 2 walks and 6 hits. Back in the second, he gave up 3 hits and nobody scored. Left them loaded. Strike call on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jude Tingstrom. And Chris Gay is going to go out to talk to his pitcher. And we're going to have a pitching change. Wow. Perhaps he's hit his 85th pitch, but I thought he might finish the batter. We'll come back with our pitching change. Looks like it's going to be a straight center field and pitcher switch. Coming in is going to be Ryan Mitchell when we get back here.
Proudly call home.
Ryan Mitchell in to try to close this thing out for Walker County. The count is now 2 balls, 2 strikes on Jude Tingstrom. Jesse Walker goes out to center field. Outside, ball 3. Mitchell thought that would caught the corner, but not so, says Marvio Moore. He's done a good job behind the plate in this ball game. Fastball popped up in behind the catcher, and it's out of play. Grabbed right there by a fan from Georgia. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, top of the 6th. Outside, and JPRD has the runner they need. Jude Tingstrom there at first base. A 1-out walk as they change pitchers in the middle of the at-bat. He might have reached the pitch limit, but he could have finished that batter. Reynolds looks at strike 1. Fastball. Mitchell came in yesterday to finish off a game. That is a great throw down to second. Connor Elmore. From a runner on first, it is now 0-2, 2 outs, down to their last strike. Elmore fired a strike down there to second base. Upstairs, ball 1. JPRD once again needs a runner. Strike 3 call, breaking ball. Ryan Mitchell comes on for the save. Walker County Miners advance to the championship game. They win the winner's bracket in a very well-played ball game, 4-3. We'll take a short break. We'll be back to wrap things up from this contest here in a few minutes. Welcome back here to Snowden Grove Park in South Haven, Mississippi, the 2019 Dizzy Dean World Series. The championship of the winners bracket, a great game between the Walker County Miners. They win 4-3 over JPRD, and we're here with the winning pitcher, Jesse Walker. Congratulations. Hey, did you know you were going to go as long as you did in today's ball game?
No.
Now, are you always ready? When you're called on to pitch, what are your thoughts as coaches telling you you're going to get out there on the mound?
Just throw strikes.
Well, today you did a great job of that. You didn't strike anybody out, but you only gave up 2 walks. And what did you think about your defense behind you today?
They did amazing.
They sure did. They made some really good plays, and it's always good as a pitcher when you have some confidence in your defense, right?
Yeah.
All right, well, congratulations on that win as a pitcher. And, Coach, just as you talked about before, throw strikes and play good defense.
That's exactly right. Believe in the guy behind you.
And you got off to a good start there when you scored 2 in the bottom of the first to get that lead.
Yeah, if we keep chipping, we're okay. And we preach these guys, my brother's keeper. Go with the guy behind you.
Well, you did a great job today, and they had some good hitters, and they put the ball in play, but your defense made no errors and really was outstanding today.
They did it. We like to live on offense, but thank God we did a good job today with defense.
All right, well, congratulations. Get your rest, and tomorrow, championship game.
Hey, thank you so much.
All right, that's going to do it for right now. We'll be back with some more coverage here from South Haven, Mississippi in about a half hour.